Coaches, welcome back to Coach Simpson's Buck Sweep RPO session. This is number 2. We're working on a different concept today. Coaches, welcome to my second attempt at a YouTube video. Today we're going to talk about Buck Sweep RPOs. This is the second one that we'll run. We just call this steal, and the great thing about this is the only player on your team who has to be aware of the adjustment is what we call quick tackle. He has to understand that he is now not going to block down or cut or scoop. He's instead going to block the next person outside. And your quarterback is now going to read that defender, which generally is a 3 technique or a 4-eye or somebody that's trying to come down the heel line. Usually they're keying your guard and making plays in the backfield. And so teach this 2 ways. We tell our quarterback if he's a very good athlete that we want him to pull the ball if he thinks this defender cannot tackle him. If your better runner is your running back, then we tell our quarterback that we're going to give the ball unless this defender can make the tackle on the running back. It's a subtle way of doing things, but it does tend to help with our guys getting the ball to the right player. I don't want to overcoach it too much. A very easy play, and I've got a couple of clips that we're going to look at that talk about this. Okay, here's the play drawn up for you. We just call this steal. It lets us know that we are going to read the backside guy. Here it is, just live shot of it. Now, truth be told, we actually were trying to read the inside backer, but ended up being steal call for us with our quarterback. So you'll see right here, we're going to read the 3 technique. He steps down to tackle our running back. Quarterback pulls it. He could have taken it right up the gut, chooses to bounce it. I'm not going to get on to him because he took it very, very far once he did. The second part of this read is out here on the next level. So quarterback has decided he's going to pull the ball because the defender has given him the pull. He's now going to attack out this direction. I want my guy to look to run first. You may have a different athlete. The next thing we teach is to read this defender, and we'll run a few different concepts. Our favorite one is to run what we call BOGO, a bubble and a go. And then we can actually read 4 if we want to. We try to read this defender right here. If he comes to the quarterback, we throw the bubble. And if he covers the bubble, we run the ball right there. We teach our bubble guys that if they don't get the ball right here to go ahead and continue up the field. And a lot of times what we've seen has happened is we've attacked here and thrown the ball right over the flat defender's head. You'll see that on one of our clips. We're actually running bubble. He's supposed to be blocking, but we throw it over his head and get the touchdown. And that nice little area here off the bubble RPO is usually wide open, but just an extension of the same play. And here it is in action. Quarterback pulls it, attacks, throws it the last second. Pretty good play by the quarterback. We're just looking to run the ball there. But you'll see the read here. He'll pull it off of the 3 technique who squeezes. He attacks, doesn't like the bubble. And then what we mentioned earlier, our receiver doesn't have the bubble. It continues up the field to that dead spot. We throw it there. Nice completion, no pass interference because we were lucky. Same play again. Quarterback pulls it. This time he looks to run, much more of a running quarterback threat here. Pulls the ball, tackle pulls out, ends up kicking the outside backer, and we pull it and are able to make a play. And you can see the RPO, the receivers on this one is not the bubble. It's just a fast screen, so he has a couple options there. But when he pulls it, he sees the hole and takes it. And, of course, that's what we want to see. If you've enjoyed this, you can follow me on Twitter, Football Coach Simpson, or hit me up on my email, anything. If you want to subscribe down below, I plan to put several of these out as my hope. Thanks for listening.